Former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stars, where are they now? While some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stars have been a part of the Bravo hit since season 1, Looking at You, Kyle Richards, others have proved that diamonds aren't forever. The sixth installment in the Real Housewives franchise was announced in March 2010 and aired its first season 7 months later. At the time, the series starred Kyle, Adrienne Maloof, Kim Richards, Lisa Vanderpump, Camille Grammer, and Taylor Armstrong. Over the years, the cast has seen plenty of shakeups, most notably Lisa's dramatic exit in June 2019. Us Weekly exclusively confirmed at the time that the restaurateur was not returning to the reality series after 9 seasons. "I made the decision to leave. It was a very difficult year for me, personally and professionally," she told us shortly after she skipped the season 9 reunion taping. "I had wonderful things happen this year, opening up Tom Tom and the Cocktail Garden in Vegas. The Housewives, it's emotionally too difficult to deal with." Speculation that Lisa was exiting the Bravo series began brewing in November 2018 amid rumors that she wasn't getting along with her co-stars. Denise Richards, who joined the show for season 9 in 2019, also experienced some ups and downs with her cast members, Brandi Glanville specifically. Denise's rep confirmed in September 2020 that she would not be returning to RHOBH for its 11th season amid her messy feud with Brandi, who claimed that the two women hooked up. She has repeatedly denied rumors that she cheated on husband Aaron Pfeiffer. In the years that followed, some newbies, including Crystal Kung Minkoff and Anna-Mary Wiley, have entered the fold, but not all of them stuck around for long. Keep scrolling to see what the former RHOBH stars are doing now. Rosikivile, MD-AP. Rosikivile, MD-AP. Seva Incorporated, CEVA, on Wednesday reported a loss of $3.3 million in its first quarter. On a per-share basis, the Rockville, Maryland-based company said it had a loss of 14 cents. Earnings, adjusted for stock option expense and amortization costs, were 6 cents per share. The results did not meet Wall Street expectations. The average estimate of 3 analysts surveyed by Zacks Investment Research was for earnings of 7 cents per share. The chip designer posted revenue of $24.2 million in the period, which also missed street forecasts. 3 analysts surveyed by Zacks expected $26.6 million. Once upon a time in the glittering hills of Los Angeles, a group of women opened the doors to their multi-million-dollar mansions and let cameras roll. The result? Bravo's The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, a chaotic, champagne-fueled roller coaster of friendships, betrayals, and diamonds. Over the years, many iconic housewives have come and gone, leaving behind unforgettable one-liners, meme-worthy moments, and plenty of drama. But life after Bravo? That's where things get interesting. Let's catch up with some of RHOBH's most unforgettable alumni and see where the spotlight has taken them now. 1. Lisa Vanderpump, the Queen still reigns. Once the epitome of Beverly Hills glam with her pink roses, miniature ponies, and British charm, Lisa Vanderpump left RHOBH after a dramatic season 9 fallout and Puppygate, of course, but she didn't retreat into the shadows. Lisa remains a reality TV mogul with Vanderpump Rules, her successful spin-off centered around her West Hollywood restaurant empire. With SUR, Pump, Rit-P, and Tom Tom on her resume, she's also expanded into Las Vegas with Vanderpump Paris. Lisa has also championed animal rights through her nonprofit, the Vanderpump Dog Foundation. Still sipping rosé and throwing shade, Lisa proves that leaving RHOBH was not the end, it was just an evolution. 2. Kim Richards, from child star to quiet reflection. Kim, the eccentric and unpredictable sister of Kyle Richards, brought vulnerability and nostalgia to RHOBH. A former Disney child star, Kim's battles with addiction and family feuds often played out on screen. After leaving the show as a full-time housewife after season 5, with occasional appearances since, Kim has largely kept a low profile. She's focused on her sobriety, family, and healing. Though whispers of a memoir and reality TV returns circulate every few years, Kim sings content of old money class and quiet authority during the early RHOB seasons. A businesswoman, part of the Maloof dynasty, owners of the Palms Casino and Sacramento Kings, she exited the show after season 3, famously skipping the reunion. Since then, Adrienne's focused on her business ventures and philanthropy. She's occasionally appeared on RHOBH as a friend, and her family's legacy continues in Vegas. Adrienne is also a hands-on mom, rarely missing a moment to support her sons off-camera. 4. Brandi Glanville, unfiltered as ever. Brandi Glanville was reality TV dynamite. Blunt, messy, and completely unapologetic. A former model turned scorned ex-wife of actor Eddie Cibrian, Brandi stirred up endless controversy during her RHOBH run from seasons 2 to 5. Since leaving full-time status, she's bounced around reality shows, Celebrity Big Brother, The Traitors, Ultimate Girls Trip, and podcasted her way into pop culture with Brandi Glanville Unfiltered. While her attempts to return to RHOBH have been met with mixed fan reactions, one thing's for sure, Brandi still knows how to keep it real and raw. 5. Yolanda Hadid, Healing and Honeybees. Yolanda Hadid was the epitome of understated glam, an elegant Dutch former model and mother to supermodels Gigi, Bella, and Anwar Hadid. Her RHOBH journey, seasons 3 to 6, was deeply intertwined with her battle against Lyme disease, which she documented with raw honesty. Post-RHOBH, Yolanda has focused on her health and family. She published a memoir, Believe Me, retreated to her Pennsylvania farm, and spends her days in nature, raising bees and enjoying the quiet life. Though far from Beverly Hills glitz, she seems happier than ever. 6. Taylor Armstrong, From Tragedy to Triumph. Taylor's early seasons on RHOBH were overshadowed by personal turmoil and the tragic loss of her ex-husband, Russell. Her bravery in speaking out about domestic abuse made her storyline one of the most impactful in reality TV history. After stepping back from RHOBH post-season 3, Taylor remarried and built a new life in Orange County. In a full-circle moment, she returned to Bravo on The Real Housewives of Orange County, making history as the first housewife to jump franchises. Taylor is thriving, speaking out for victims and enjoying life with her husband and daughter Kennedy. 7. Camille Grammer, still stirring the pot. Camille began RHOBH as the scorned wife of Kelsey Grammer, and quickly became infamous for her passive-aggressive digs and morally corrupt commentary. Though her main tenure ended after season 2, she's remained a recurring friend and occasional reunion firestarter. Today, Camille splits her time between Malibu and Hawaii. She remarried in 2018 and continues to live a low-key but luxurious lifestyle. On Twitter, she still shares Bravo opinions, proving once a housewife, always a housewife. 8. Eileen Davidson, Emmy winner and soap queen. The RHOBH seasons featuring Eileen, seasons 5 to 7, gave us a refreshing, grounded presence, until Erica Girardi accused her of being too curious. A longtime soap opera star. The Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives. Eileen stepped away to focus on her acting career. And it paid off. She continues to win Emmys, act in daytime dramas, and write novels. While she may not miss the chaos of Beverly Hills, fans often say Eileen's blend of calm and class is sorely missed. 9. Denise Richards, Denise Finn Richards. The arrival of Wild Things star Denise Richards to RHOBH seemed like a perfect fit, until it wasn't. Her 2 seasons, 9 to 10, were full of surprises, from ice-cold tequila shots to that infamous Brandi affair allegation. Since leaving, Denise has returned to acting, starring in various projects including Paper Empire. She also launched a successful OnlyFans account, alongside daughter Sami, and remains married to Aaron Fipers. She recently popped back into season 13 for cameos, still full of mystery, sass, and smirks. 10. Diana Jenkins, Flash and Fade. Deanna Jenkins made a splash in season 12 with private jets, European elegance, and a controversial attitude. However, fan backlash and a difficult pregnancy led her to exit after just one season. She's since focused on her philanthropic work and motherhood. Deanna continues to champion human rights through her foundation and lives mostly out of the spotlight, proving sometimes the real story is lived off camera. Final sip of rosé. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills may revolve around diamonds, but many former cast members have shown that real life can shine just as brightly, if not more so, after the cameras stop rolling. From Vegas moguls and soap queens to bee farmers and podcast provocateurs, each of these women carved a unique post-Housewives path. They may not all wear the diamond anymore, but they'll always have a place in the reality TV Hall of Fame and our Bravo-loving hearts.